Cynthia Nikitin, you are the Senior Vice President at PPS, that's a public project for public spaces, and you have been working with these kind of questions for the last 20 years, when at the same time the crime has declined in New York with about 80% when it comes to reported crime. So what's the reason? What have you done in New York to cut the crime rate?
What we've done is to create places that people want to go. We've taken public spaces that are abandoned, underutilized, where there is criminal activity, and we've worked with the stakeholders and the citizens and the residents to identify what they would like to do there, what kinds of activities. If they want to take back the park or take back the street, what does that mean? What are the design features and programming elements and management strategy to create a reason for people to go to a space? And when people are using a public space, it becomes safer. So we've been working with making public spaces where people want to come, want to be, and that has actually reduced the crime in those spaces. And even though those people may still be around the area, they're not the dominant user of the space.
I think a lot of people in Sweden thinks it's about zero tolerance and more people in jail and more police officers. But you talk about how you can work with the public spaces. Can you say something about that, please?
Yeah, I mean, crime is a very complex issue, and just thinking that it's the police or one police or a few policing strategies is going to fix the problem is not enough. I mean, crime is a social problem, it's an economic problem, it's a generational problem, and so you need to bring in other partners and actors to work with the police to make changes that have a more cumulative, holistic effect.
But where did all the criminals go? Did they move to Connecticut?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that they're still around, but they're not the only people in a space. We still have homeless people in New York, but they're not the only people that you see when you walk down 42nd Street. So it's more actually about creating a space that's inclusive, that's welcoming, where everyone can participate if they behave in a socially acceptable manner. So we've had events where there have been gang members from the neighborhood come to the barbecue, to the cookout, to the block party. They're still criminals, but they are engaging in a socially positive way in a community of which they are a member. And by doing that, giving people an opportunity to participate and being seen as one of the people from the neighborhood, it actually may change their behavior and their perception.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.